welcome to this video. My name is Brooklyn from Brooklyn Loves Dragons channel, and today I'm going to be reading part 2 of Wings of Fire Winter Turning graphic novel book 7 by Tui T. Sutherland. So since this is part 2, make sure you go check out part 1 before you read this so that you're not missing out on any fun details. Let's begin. Make sure you like and subscribe. Part 2 in the Claws of the Clouds. I don't recognize this mountain, but I know who might. The Talons of Peace are your best bet. Find them, or what's left of them, and ask one of their skywings. I can help you find them if Glory says it's okay. Keebly and Prince Winter may go wherever they choose. I'm not their queen. But I do have reservations about allowing two of my favorite subjects to gallivant around the continent chasing Pyrea's most dangerous dragon. Did you hear that, Moon? Favorite. The part where you're supposed to hear Kinkajou is dangerous. Why do the Talons of Peace even still exist now that the war is over? Many of them aren't welcome back in their tribes, so they have nowhere else to go. Queen Scarlet's probably the scariest dragon alive. Explain to me how it's a good idea to send a quartet of dragonettes after her. No quartet necessary. Just me by myself. We're not that much younger than you were when you set out to save Pyrea, Queen Glory. We're not going after Scarlet. We're trying to rescue Winter's brother. We are doing no such thing. I am going to find him. Just me. That's right, just him and the three of us, his best friends in the whole world. I can't even dignify that without a snort. Deathbringer? I think you should let them go. I went on my first mission when I was 4 and I turned out fine. Well, that's debatable. If I wanted to go, you'd have an absolute heart attack. Yes, because you're the most important queen in Pyrea, and also because I couldn't live without you. Alright, settle down. Very well, you two may go, but here are my orders. Stay far away from Queen Scarlet. Don't fight with anyone, don't make any queens mad. Most importantly, don't you dare die, understood? Prince Winter, I used to think I could do everything alone too, but I wouldn't be here without my friends. I have a feeling you'll be saying the same a year from now. That might apply if these dragons were my friends, but they're actually strangers who just got thrown into a group with me. They're not even Ice Wings. Why should they care what happens to Hailstorm? They care what happens to you, for some reason. Entertainment value? Wow, cutely. So I strongly suggest you stop fighting and take them along. You might be surprised to find out how useful dragons can be from other tribes. Moon's mind reading, Kinkajou's camouflage, Keebly's aggravating intelligence, they would be useful, but an Icewing shouldn't need anyone's help. Saying yes means a few more days with Moon, which should be a reason to say no. Very well, teach me how to find the Talons of Peace. We're going to pass a scavenger den, right? Are you excited, Winter? Deathbringer says it's the biggest in Pyrea. It's even fortified with stone walls. It's the new spot the Talons chose for signals, since there are too many dragons on Jade Mountain these days. Stone walls, this must be the place. Keebly and I can fly up tonight and signal with trails of fire in the night sky. The Talons aren't just watching for fire-breathing dragons, though. I can take care of this part right now. I polished my scales for an hour this morning so I could do this. Perfect. The Talons should be able to see this wherever they are. What a fascinating scavenger den. I wish I had time to study it. Are those gardens? Can scavengers think far enough ahead to plant gardens? They're so active, much more than Bandit. Almost like a pod of dolphins floating about after you accidentally drop your whale carcass on them. They've spotted Moon and the others. Are they worried about dragons so close to their home? That's cute. Of course, none of us would eat scavengers, but if we did want to, what could they think? What could they do about it? They don't seem to have noticed me yet. What are they doing? They're pointing that thing toward my friends. It's a weapon. Look out! Can't reach it, but maybe if I... Shriek! A scavenger shot at us? That's so mean. We didn't even try to eat them, but other dragons have. Is it weird that I'm kind of impressed? I'm sticking with outrage. Hello, I'm a vegetarian. There's so no need to shoot me. Of all dragons, I should go roar at them. What in the world was it? How did it work? How did they make one? Could we make one? I mean, not now, but one day for Thorn's Palace. I've never seen anything quite like it. Can you draw it for me, Wizard? I think it was something like this. But did this pull back? Did this part fit into here? Wouldn't they need another piece there? I have no idea. I was a little busy saving your scales. You totally saved my scales. I knew we were best friends. Did I say thank you yet? No. Thank you. Well, I would have done the same thing for anyone, you know. I know that, Winter. I like that about you. He means it. You get eaten alive in the Ice Kingdom. Maybe not. I survived the Scorpion Den and my family. They definitely wouldn't have saved me. They'd probably have grabbed the spear and stabbed me themselves. Mine would have taken notes on everything I did wrong. Stood in the wrong place. Allowed spear to penetrate scales. Bled too much. They sound great. That's how Icewing parents are supposed to be. I'm very lucky. I guess they did something right. I mean, for you to be so determined to rescue your brother, my brother definitely wouldn't rescue me. To be fair, I wouldn't rescue him either. I have a sinister older sister, too. Icico's not older than me. We were in the same hatching, and sinister is a bit of an exaggeration. My parents would probably be so proud of her, up until she failed, which they'll see as my fault, and got caught by the rainwings, also my fault. Going home is going to be excellent in all the ways. I can't wait. It'll be alright, Winter, because you'll be bringing Hailstorm with you, so they'll have to forgive you. Will they? Will they be proud if I succeed? Or too horrified by my new friends? Eep! Rawr! Hey, rude, you could have taken my nose off, and you deserved it. I was practicing my stealth approach. I wouldn't have actually hurt you, because I'd have ripped off your tail and beaten you with it first. Nice, not the face this time. Very creative, Winter. Squid, didn't you hear my orders? What? Squid, I very clearly said nobody approach the strangers until I speak to them. I don't know why my dad let you be the new leader of the Talons of Peace. He could have let me take over when he stepped aside. I mean, what was wrong with that plan? I apologize. Let's pretend that never happened. My name is Riptide. I saw your signal. Are you looking for the Talons of Peace? Yes. Deathbringer said we should come to you. We need a Skywing to help us with something. Ruby pardoned almost all of Queen Scarlet's enemies, so most of the Skywings went home. There are a couple who don't feel safe going back. I can ask them. Please ask the Skywings to come here. Who are you? Cirrus of the Icewings. You? How have I never seen him before? I thought I'd met every Icewing in the tribe at least once. I'm Prince Winter. Why don't I know you? It's a big tribe. Not really. Cirrus has been with the Talons of Peace for a long time, much longer than I have. He probably left the Ice Kingdom before you were hatched. Still, why haven't I heard of Cirrus? I didn't know there are any Icewings in the Talons of Peace. Do you know my parents, Tundra and Narwhal? Perhaps long ago. He has to know Narwhal is the Queen's brother. Surely any Icewing knows the royal lineage? It's okay, they're with us. Really? Never thought I'd see an Icewing and a Nightwing together. Or a Rainwing outside the rainforest, for that matter. How'd you all come together? We're from Jade Mountain Academy. I'm Keebly, and that's Moon and Kinkajou. Guys, this is Riptide and Cirrus. That's what I said. Ha, I know when Keebly's trying to annoy someone. Jade Mountain? You must know Tsunami. How is she? Did she send you? Was there a message for me? No, I mean, Deathbringer sent us. Tsunami doesn't know we're here. Oh. But she thinks about you all the time. Really? Yes, she wants to hear from you. I'm not so sure about that. I should probably wait until she contacts me. Oh, here's Pyrite and Avalanche. Why should I help them? Because we're at peace now, and dragons at peace help each other. That's kind of the entire premise of the Talons of Peace. Hi, listen. Whatever it is you need, I don't think that I can help you. It's not that I wouldn't like to. I would like to, really. But the truth is I'm not very good at anything, so we're not asking much. We just want you to look at a sketch and see if one of you recognizes it. And if you do, maybe give us directions. Doesn't look familiar. Can I go now? Alright, thank you anyway. Pyrite? I don't know. I mean, I have a terrible memory and an awful sense of direction. Just give it a try, please, Pyrite. Sorry. All the trees look the same to me. It's not a tree, it's a mountain, and you do recognize it. Tell us where it is. Oh, I suppose it's a bit familiar. I'm sorry. I don't usually do anything useful, so should I warn Moon to hide her mind reading a bit better? It's not too far away, if I remember right. It's southwest of the Sky Palace-ish. Can you be more specific? Maybe you could help us find it, Pyrite. Oh dear, no, I couldn't, I'm sure. Why are you looking for this place? What do you really want? It's a fair question. If you want Pyrite to go with you, we should all know what she's flying into. Keebly's waiting for me to decide whether or not to reveal the truth. I like that. We think this is where Queen Scarlet is hiding. Queen Scarlet? She's alright? And you think she's there? I'll take you there if she's there. I'm not sure that's wise. Why would you get a vote? She can help us if she wants to. Although I'm not sure I love the idea of a fervent Queen Scarlet loyalist leading us to the Queen. I can try. I mean, I might get us lost, but I'll do my best for Queen Scarlet. I always do my best for her. Thank you. What good could come of finding Queen Scarlet? What are you planning to do if she's there? Did you say Prince Winter? Mind your own business. Cyrus kind of takes care of me. He's just being protective. Why? He barely seems to like her. He certainly doesn't look at her the way I look at Moon, or the way Keebly looks at Moon. Did Moon look at us either of us that way? It doesn't matter. Neither of us can be with her if we want to remain loyal to our tribes. Whoa, what's happening? I felt like this before by the enchanted tunnels where magic made the world not quite right. I feel the same twisting when I touch Pyrite's talons. That can only mean Pyrite must be an animus. The first animus I've ever met. She's not what I expected. How can I tell the others about her when Pyrite's basically attached herself to my tail? Why me? Maybe she's used to being cared for by an Icewing. How can Pyrite possess such enormous magic and be so unsure of herself? Does she know she's an animus? Has she ever used her power? What for? So, Pyrite, there's that twisty ill feeling again. You startled me. I was just wondering how you ended up with the talons. You don't seem like the type to join a band of rebels. Oh, no, not at all. I'm completely loyal to Queen Scarlet, but Ruby made everyone swear an oath to her, and I couldn't, you know? I'm completely loyal to Queen Scarlet, always and always and always. Has Moon figured out that Pyrite's an animus? But if Scarlet has a completely loyal animus, why not use her to win the war? Bringing Scarlet a pet animus, is this a terrible mistake? We should find somewhere to camp for the night. Moon, wake up. What's wrong, Winter? Is Pyrite truly asleep? Yes. I think Pyrite is an animus. Oh, interesting. If she is, she doesn't know it, or she never thinks about it. Wouldn't that be strange to have the most powerful magic in Pyrea and not think about it once all day? What did you think of her? Well, I feel sorry for her. Her brain is very odd. It's like her thoughts go round and round. I don't know if she's been hit on the head really hard or something. I'm completely loyal to Queen Scarlet. I'm not good at anything. I'm glad I'm a Skywing. I'm clumsy and not very bright and generally useless. Then back to I'm completely loyal to Queen Scarlet. Maybe Pyrite is using magic to hide being an animus. That sounds ominous. What if she's more dangerous than she seems? What if she can even hide from you? Beware one who's not what she seems. Could that be Pyrite? We still need her help, though. We should see what Keebly thinks. I'll talk to him. You go back to sleep. Go on, sleep. We might need you to find Scarlet tomorrow. Thank you for telling me about Pyrite. Good night. Over there, I think I see the mountain. I don't see anything. That's because you're a Rainwing. I see it. Skywings can see much better and faster than you. So can Icewings, but I'm definitely not going to say that and sound like Pyrite. I don't see it yet either, but if it's over there, then let's go. Race you to that peak. Terribly undignified. We would never allow such higgledy-piggledy shenanigans in the Ice Kingdom. What was that supposed to be, me, Keebly? Terribly unimpressive, if so. I haven't once said higgledy-piggledy in my entire life. We would never allow such linguistic imprecision in the Ice Kingdom. Ha! If anyone can figure out Pyrite's secrets, it's Keebly. He's right that the Skywings haven't had an animus in centuries, but I still think she is one. At least he agrees something's not right about her. Is this how Mudwings feel, working in teams all the time? My parents said it made them weak, but they were formidable opponents during the war. Maybe allies aren't so bad. Does that make me less of an Icewing? I don't like it here. It feels like we're being watched, as if the mountains themselves are watching us, and the rivers are whispering about us. Ow! King Juez agreeing with you. Oh, well, try to sound less sarcastic next time. There's something over there. Yikes, someone was not pleased about something. What is it, Moon? Just a feeling. I don't know exactly. I do know. Creepy, being watched feeling. I already mentioned it. That's Scarlet's skill. I'd recognize her color anywhere. But where is she? Did something terrible happen to her? No signs of violence, no blood, no claw marks. It looks more like she destroyed her shelter in a temper and left. Perhaps she found out we were coming. What? How would she know that? Looks like he has an idea. Pyrite, did you see Queen Scarlet in your dream last night? I don't think so. I had a weird dream about snow, maybe. That happens when I sleep next to Sturus, too. Queen Scarlet could have interrogated Pyrite in her dreams, even if she doesn't remember. It doesn't matter. What matters is that Queen Scarlet's gone, and so is Hailstorm. Gone. The one chance of finding my brother. Queen Scarlet could have taken him anywhere by now, or killed him. Once again, I'm a pathetic failure. It was my fault he got captured by Skywings, and this is even more my fault. I failed my brother again and again and again, and... Stop it. I see you going to that giving up place in your head. Get yourself out of there right now. We do not know that he's dead, any more than we did an hour ago. We have to keep searching. He's only definitely dead if we give up and sit here moping like camels. You are not allowed to mourn until you see a dead body, understand? What's your next brilliant idea, Keebly? How can he still be alive? Who are we talking about? What he? I'm confused. We split up and searched the whole valley. Me and Kinkajou and you and Moon. Look for clues about how long Queen Scarlet was here and where she might have gone. Look for a cave or something that could have been used as a prison. Figure out where and how she actually kept him and see if we can guess how she's transporting him. Look for anything that will actually tell us something. Why is Keebly doing all this for a stranger from a different tribe? Kinkajou, we'll take the valley south of the lake. The rest of you go north. I bet he's letting me go with Moon even though he wants to. He hopes her company will keep me going. Am I that obvious? I'll go with Winter. Not that anyone asked, although what are we looking for again? Any sign of Queen Scarlet. Can you hear anyone? Only Pyrite. Sorry, Winter. Keebly has a point. Where was Scarlet imprisoning Hailstorm? The brother I knew would have fought tooth and claw. There should be signs of him. Claw marks or chain indentations, or at least frost breath. There has to be something. At least something frozen. A branch? A leaf? I'm sorry we didn't find anything, Winter. Perhaps Hailstorm's prison is higher up in the mountains. We'll search there tomorrow. We'll find something. It's so quiet out here. It's noisy compared to home. Crickets, owls, flapping things, splashing things. Oh, Moon means inside her head, with all of us wearing Skyfire. She can only hear Pyrite's thoughts, treading their odd, boring circle. Would any other Nightwing give up that power? Would any other dragon? Would I? I'd like to think so, but with a rare weapon like that, wouldn't I be tempted to use it? I'll take first watch tonight. You should sleep. All right, thanks. You're a long way from the rainforest, Prince of Ice. No one needs killing where you are now. You mean me? Is that your plan? Kill Pyrea's deadliest queen and take your brother back? Even if you could kill me, you'd never find him. Never. His prison is far too clever. Where is he? Is he all right? He was all right, but he won't be after this conversation. Your sister swore you would kill Glory, and yet Glory still lives. I'll just have to kill someone myself. And look who's right in my clutches. Don't kill him! What do you want? Queen Glacier's treasury is vast. Your queen doesn't want your brother back. I visited her dreams with a proposal. Help me drag my conniving daughter off my throne and she could have Hailstorm. Would you believe she turned me down? Doesn't that make you furious, Ice Dragon? You're his only hope, or you were. I can see you're far too useless to kill for me. My only pleasure is watching her face as I say your brother will be dead by morning. Perhaps you'd like to hear how I plan to kill him. I have to wake up. Come on, Pain, wake me up. Maybe I'll burn him to death. Lengthy and painful. Maybe I'll gouge out his eyes first. Maybe I'll stuff live goats into his throat until he suffocates. Don't you want to beg? What if I told you to kill the rainwing that's with you? Don't you want to offer me anything, desperate prince? Moon, wake me up right now. Winter, are you all right? What happened? Queen Scarlet was in my dream. Well, no wonder. You've been thinking about her all day. No, Keebly, I mean it was really her. She dream visiting me. That means she's seen you today, or she'd have done it sooner. In this valley, where we are right now. Exactly, which means Scarlet is somewhere close by. She said she'll kill Hailstorm in the morning. She said she knows I won't kill anyone for her. It's a good thing that you're not that kind of dragon. Did you see any clues about where she is now? It was just a cave, except at one point her face changed. She was lit by moonlight. Half the mountain range is in shadow, so we fly to the other side and search. Now, not all of us. Scarlet could rip Kinkajou apart in a heartbeat. Glory would want her to stay out of it, and you too, Moon. I'm not staying out of it. You need me to find Scarlet. Then at least keep half your promise. Leave Kinkajou safe in the sleep. Kinkajou's gonna kill me. Better than Scarlet killing her. Let Moon go first. Blending in at night is kind of the point of her whole tribe after all. Kibley's right. Moon fades perfectly in the dark. But I want to be the hero who brings Hailstorm back. I want to surpass my parents' expectations. This isn't about my place in the rankings. It's not about impressing Mother and Father and the Queen. It's about saving Hailstorm. Moon's come to a stop. I can see our campfire from here. If Scarlet was here all day, she must have seen us. Shh, she's up there, her and someone else. Hailstorm? I don't think so. It doesn't have the bright glare of an Icewing mind, although it does feel familiar. I can't actually read it, like there's a wall of humming in the way. Someone with Skyfire? No, it just might be the distance. They're near the top of the mountain. They're arguing. Scarlet's mind is loud and angry and all over the place. I think we can get closer without her noticing. This Icewing was worse than his sister. I don't think he ever had any intention of murdering anyone for me. The nerve. That's Scarlet. You couldn't convince him otherwise? Usually you are very convincing. He's lost cause. Kept making these hero faces at me, like I'm the bad guy. Excuse me, whose own daughter stole her throne? Who's the one whose face is hideously maimed? Who had her whole life ruined and demolished and shattered by those horrible dragonettes? Me, that's who. I'm the victim here. Where's my rotten cavalry of loyal idiots? Well, you have me. You barely count. You're weird and unreliable. Ahem, I believe my talents have been proven very useful. Not as useful as if you were a proper animus. One limited power is not going to win back my throne. An animus? Like Pyrite? Does Scarlet have 2 animus dragons? You're welcome to dismiss me from your service. Once you've paid me everything you own, of course. Everything you owe. What do I do now? I have this Icewing pawn who should be thrillingly useful, and it turns out nobody will do what it takes to get him back. Perhaps a new strategy is in order. I suppose I do have to kill him now. I've promised to do about 8 times. It'll serve them all right. Or maybe it won't, just since nobody cares enough to commit just a little murder for me. So you've prepared to kill the prisoner? Yes, very well. Bring me Pyrite. Pyrite? What does she have to do with Hailstorm? Who was that? No idea, but if he's a Nightwing, maybe he's been trained to keep out mind readers. We have to get Pyrite before he does. The Nightwing won't go straight there. He'll want to sneak up land. He'll land and approach quietly. We'll get there first. Only if you shut up and fly. Yikes! What's all the noise? Yeah, really is someone on fire. Why are you smashing around, waking up perfectly happy sleeping dragons? Yeep! You. This is mean. What do you know about my brother? Nothing at all. Now can I get up? You know something. He's an Icewing named Hailstorm. Scarlet's prisoner for the last 2 years. You know where he is. You didn't have to attack me. I'd have told you if you just asked. Queen Scarlet's prisoners are kept in an arena in the Skywing Palace. I don't think there are any more Icewings there, though. Don't toy with me, Skywing. Scarlet needs you in order to kill Hailstorm. Did you use your magic on him? Ow, what magic? I don't have any magic. Winter, I think she's telling the truth. She has no idea what you're talking about. What she said, no idea. She's blocking you somehow. She is magic. I can feel it. Maybe with her necklace, maybe she enchanted it to hide her mind from you. Don't touch that. Ah! Shriek, wham, crack. Kinkajou! Go after Pyrite. She's the key to finding Hailstorm. No, help Moon. I wonder who this is. Ah! I can't hear her. I can't hear anything from her mind at all. Please be all right, Kinkajou. She's just unconscious, I hope. He went for her first. Why would he do that? Maybe he was worried about her venom. Scarlet's probably talked about raining venom quite a lot. That Nightwing could come back with Scarlet any minute. We should get out of here as fast as we can. No, please. I'm not supposed to take it off ever. It's life or death. I need to wear it. Please leave it alone. Don't take it. Don't. No. Well, what is she turning into? An Icewing? Winter? Hailstorm! What happened to the throne room? And what have you been eating to get so big? Wait, no. I have to find Queen Scarlet. I'm completely loyal to... Why are my scales the wrong color? Why am I so cold? Who am I? You're Hailstorm, my brother, and we have to get you out of here before Scarlet finds you. Queen Scarlet wouldn't hurt me. I'm completely loyal... Winter, what am I saying? Winter, what am I saying? We'll fix it. But right now we need to help my friends and get out of here. Friends? But Winter, there's a Nightwing over there. Hailstorm's right. I'm an Icewing. I shouldn't be friends with the Nightwing. But Moon has done so much to help me. She's on our side, Hailstorm. Kinkajou's too heavy. We need someone as big as Clay to hold her. Hailstorm might be big enough, but he's confused. If only Keebly and I could carry her together. I have an idea. Let me see if I can make something. Hopefully this will be strong enough to hold Kinkajou. I think I can feel a pulse. I don't have enough time to examine this pouch right now, but I'm definitely not going to risk wearing it. I'll do it. You take care of your brother. Hailstorm, follow me. Maybe I should wait here for Queen Scarlet. Hailstorm, no, she's the enemy. Come on. First the Kingdom of Sand, then the Ice Kingdom. I did it. I found him. I can take Hailstorm home, where none of my friends can go. Claws of the Cloud Mountains, Sand Kingdom, and Ice Kingdom. Where I can be a true Icewing again. Keebly, where are you taking us? Shouldn't we hide? Possibility is the best place to hide. There are hundreds of dragons from all the tribes. We'll blend right in, and Scarlet won't dare show her face in town with so many of Ruby's patrols there. Besides, Kinkajou needs a doctor. As usual, Keebly's 9,000 very good points are impossible to counter. The town is called Possibility? Fine, go ahead and eat me. I knew it would happen eventually. It started as a Sandwing village on one side, and a Skywing town on the other. When they merged about 7 years ago, neither wanted to take the other's original name. I'm not dead, haha, because I'm stealthy. Stupid little hippo. They threw around names like Hope and Peace and Union, but they finally put it to a vote and chose Possibility. I like that. The possibility of hope and peace, but no guarantee. They still have to work for it. You know someone here? I'll have someone. I just have to find ones who can help us. Back soon. This town is weird. All those dragons from different tribes just acting like it's normal to be together. Not as weird as you bonding with your little trio, though. What do you remember about being Scarlet's prisoner? I was never Scarlet's prisoner. I've been loyal soldier to her for my whole life. Well, I thought it was my whole life, but my memories of being a Skywing dragon are fading. I think I hatched as an Icewing, but I know I've been fighting for Scarlet in the war. I remember bowing to her, worshipping her. I killed Icewings for her. Or was it a dream? Maybe I'm still myself and only hallucinating memories of being an Icewing. If I treat him like our parents did, maybe his personality will come back. Hailstorm, focus. You were under an enchantment, but you're back. Forget about Pyrite and be you again. But which me? I look at that river and think I can't swim, but I remember diving into green oceans studded with ice. I look at my claws and think I'm clumsy and useless, but I remember winning every competition. It feels too warm and I can't wait to go home, but I imagine being surrounded by Icewings and immediately want to kill them all to protect my queen. Will Hailstorm ever truly be my brother again? How long were you trapped in the body of a Skywing? I have no idea. The patrol took me straight to Queen Scarlet. There was a yellowy orange dragon who did something to me. Wait. The other dragon looked like me. Like Pyrite. How did I do that to myself? I bet Pyrite is like a mask. They took it off and put it on you. Got it. Directions to a doctor. What a strange place. There's no order to it at all. Let me guess. All your igloos look the exact same? We don't live in igloos. Not aristocrats, anyway. Oh, that's right. Didn't you say you're related to somebody important? So your not igloos don't look like this? Our cities are carefully planned. Your ranking determines where you live. High-ranking Icewings live in the palace, like my parents. Order is built into our architecture. The only thing built into this architecture is absurdity. I love it. It smells like freedom. It smells like rotting water buffalo. Moon looks like she agrees with Keebly. Is that what she wants? Freedom at the expense of order? Doesn't everyone want to know where they fit in the world? Does Sunny know about this place? It seems like her dream come true. Well, it's not quite as utopian as that. But it's the right idea. Dragons from different tribes living together, getting along for the most part. That's true. I'm Meerkat. I'll bring the patient in. You all wait out here. We'll stay with Kinkajou. Sorry, there's not enough room for 7 dragons. Mayfly is very strict about her space. Extra visitors can wait in the garden in the back. Mayfly, your doctor is a Mudwing? The best impossibility. It's surprising that there are any Mudwings smart enough to be doctors, let alone the best. Better take the pouch. I'm not letting magic like that out of my sight. One of you can come in with her. I'll go with Kinkajou. I'll be in the garden. I don't even know why I'm here. Is this a Rainwing? Yes, her name is Kinkajou. Interesting, never seen one before. The white scales made me think Icewing at first. Wow, must not be a pretty good doctor if you thought that was an Icewing. You can see the different scale patterns. Not that hard. Get out of my window. Stop blocking the light. Shoo. Sorry. Those are frost breath scars. She's probably not too happy with ice dragons. Go sit in the garden. Yes, absolutely. This tall garden is kind of a great idea. I'll have to remember to tell Thorn. Winter, why are we obeying a Mudwing's orders? It seems awfully complicated. Why would an animus waste his power, lose part of his soul just to hide a prisoner? Also, if Scarlet has an animus, why hasn't she gotten rid of Ruby? It doesn't make any sense to me either, Keebly. What's in the pouch? I'm supposed to wear that pouch. It can't ever come off. We'll die if it does. Oh, alright, I hear myself. Careful, don't rip it. Enchant this paper so that when any dragon wears it, a necklace, they shall fully become a female Skywing named Pyrite with the following conditions: completely loyal to Queen Scarlet and the Skywings, insecure and weak, no memory of their former identity, and compelled to wear this necklace at all times with life or death urgency. This looks like it was torn from a larger scroll. See, Pyrite was just a spell. Now you're just Hailstorm again. Winter, what are you doing? I sense a terrible idea coming. I want to see how it works. But it'll turn you into Pyrite. I'm pretty sure we'd rather have you. Reasonably sure. Like 80% sure. It might help me understand what Hailstorm's going through, though. Alright, but let me see the paper first. Why? I'm ripping off Condition 4. Hoping that it makes it possible for you to take it off yourself. Alright, here we go. What just happened? Did we find Queen Scarlet? Her most wondrous majesty. She's just such an amazing dragon. When I lived in the Sky Palace, I found a way to see her every day, even if it was just from a distance. I'm glad I'm a Skywing. We're freer than any other tribe, more loyal to one another, and more independent. We're the smartest, fastest dragons in Pyrrhia. I am completely loyal to Queen Scarlet. One day, I'll see her again, and everything will be alright. Pyrite, do you remember anything about Winter? That he's an enormous grump? Can I look at your necklace? Sure, I guess. Yeah, get her out! Get her out! Winter, it's over. You're you again. She's not real. I can still feel her scraping banal thoughts. No wonder Hailstorm's so disturbed. I am Winter the Icewing. I have always been an Icewing. I'm loyal to Queen Glacier. I will reach the top of the rankings one day. It was so much easier to be Pyrite. Hailstorm, no! There's nothing preferable about being a Skywing. Would I really have loved the Skywing tribe that much if I'd been born a Skywing? No. Be strong, be vigilant, strike first, trust nobody. My father's mantra doesn't feel quite right anymore. Not just because of the Pyrite spell, because of Keebly and Kinkajou, and most of all Moon. Grrr. I am Winter the Icewing. I do not make friends with dragons from other tribes. I am not in love with the dragon I am sworn to hate. Is Kinkajou alright? No, she has a skull fracture and broken ribs, and terrible bruising, and the doctor says Kinkajou has to stay completely still for a month. Probably longer. Is she awake? No, the doctor doesn't know when she might wake up. I need your authorization to have Kinkajou transferred to the clinic, although they'll want to know what really happened to her. I told you, a dragon attacked her. You sure she wasn't trampled by hippos? There's no shame in it. Hippos can happen to anybody. Just a dragon knocking her into a tree. He was really big. With dragon super strength, if you say so. Oh good, so our mystery Nightwing has inexplicable animus powers and unusual strength. Super. Also now he hates us. Eagle, over here. Eagle, here. Now, how do you know my name? I don't know you. Who's this then? How does he know you? We were friends. How dare you? I would never be friends with an Icewing. Is this a joke? He didn't mean it. He's just confused. A war injury. His memory's all messed up. Please don't hurt him. Drop that Icewing right now. I order you by the authority of the Enclave. Sorry, I didn't realize he was with you, Meerkat. He was saying some mighty stupid things, that's all. Head injury. Oh, another wounded veteran. I've seen plenty of those. Hope he recovers. It's just a mistake, Hailstorm. You'll forget about Pyrite once you're surrounded by Icewings again. Winter, I want to go home. You're leaving now? I have to get my brother back to the Ice Kingdom. I feel like Hailstorm won't be safe until he's with our tribe again. And then he'll remember he's really an Icewing. I hope. But Kinkajou, there's nothing I can do for her, Moon. We're just waiting until she wakes up, right? None of you can come to the Ice Kingdom anyway. You should go back to Jade Mountain. No way. We have to find the lost City of Night, remember? The prophecy. Now that we've found Hailstorm, I say it's time for the saving the world thing. That's what I was hoping. I've been having these awful nightmares, worse than ever. I've got to figure out the prophecy, but I wasn't sure if anyone would come with me. Me, definitely me. Maybe after you take Hailstorm home, you could come back and we could look for the lost City of Night together? I want to say yes. I'm not even sure which reason is strongest. To save the world, to protect Jade Mountain, or because I can't stand the idea of Moon and Keebly on a quest alone together. I can't. Get this into your head. I'm an Icewing. That means I belong in the Ice Kingdom. This prophecy, even if it's real, has nothing to do with me, and I should have nothing to do with you. But I thought, what, that we were friends? We can't be friends. You're my sworn enemy, Nightwing. I never asked for you to follow me around. Hey, don't talk to her like that. She risked her life to help you find your brother. It's all right, Keebly. He's striking first, that's all. Winter, I believe you're one of the best, bravest, truest dragons in Pyrrhia. I'll never be your enemy, whatever you say. But go ahead and leave if that's what you want. It's not what I want. It's how things have to be. We'll wait for you. right here in case you realize that stopping a world-destroying prophecy is what you were hatched for. Don't bother. 1 week, we can wait 1 week and then we're leaving. Then you're idiots. I don't care. 3 moons. Leave me alone. Hailstorm, let's go. Don't be a stranger. We'll miss you. That's the first time I've seen Hailstorm look happy all day. Don't look back, Winter. The Ice Kingdom is waiting. Thanks for watching part 2. Make sure you check out part 3 here and subscribe to my channel here. See ya. Thanks for watching.